order. For the Trinidad Historic Preservation Commission, October 8th, 2025. Roll call?
Nope.
No?
Nope, work session.
No roll call. Items for discussion. Haunted tour, Matthew?
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
I put in the script for you guys so everybody can see it.
Yes.
Did we need to be there for the acting or anything?
Not for the acting, but if you could come and help, that would be great. The only thing my mom was worried about is how many people are gonna be showing up. We did do two of them this year, so it's one more than last year. But Veronica, who posted on Facebook, has already said it's already gotten 200 likes. So we're just a little worried that it's gonna be a very large group, and we might end up having to maybe split it and do two. She's not sure. My mom's already been doing walkthroughs. I sent her pictures of all the buildings to make sure she knew which buildings it was, because she wasn't sure about a couple of them. But she thinks that everything's set to go.
Yeah.
She's already got her costume and everything for history.
Yeah.
She's ready.
History Museum.
Are we going inside these buildings or?
No, she's gonna be, she said the way she did it is she'll go to the front of them and then turn and then do her little spill. She's even planned a couple, cause we don't wanna be near the Opera House, cause we don't want people over there. So she did it so she'll be in front of the Champion building and be able to do both the buildings at once. Is how she figured it out. So, she's already said she's got most of the script memorized, so she should be fine. But she just figured if we get some of us, I'll be there, I'm gonna bring my kids to help.
Yeah,
But if,
I will not be there the first night, because I will have a baby, but I will be there the second night.
okay.
When is it?
We did the 25th at 7 p.m. and the 30th at 5:30. Because we did the 30th earlier since it's gonna be a weekday and it's before Halloween, so people will probably have to go to work the next day.
And then I apologize, but tour, that's in Pueblo, that's in November, right?
No, that's October
26th?
23rd, no, 23rd and 24th.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
I have something for you to fill out downstairs before you leave too.
Okay, because I'm trying to do a book signing.
Okay.
We were trying to do it on the 26th, but I didn't know.
The 26th would be a Sunday.
Was it? Oh, okay.
The 25th is a Saturday. The 23rd and 24th, that's Thursday, Friday. So you and I will be Thursday, Friday in Pueblo, and then back on that Friday, and then Saturday is the first night
Okay.
for us.
And then how long does that last?
Yeah, my mom said she timed it out, I think she said about an hour.
Oh, no. We're starting 5:30?
7 o'clock.
7.
7 on the 25th, 5:30 on the 30th.
All right, thank you.
I don't know.
And then
Scheduling is what I do.
moving on to item B, Old City Hall.
We wanted to do a walkthrough on that one.
Right.
We want to do a Friday, right? And are you free now on Fridays?
We have one more, right?
Almost.
Almost.
I am free next Friday, and then not the following Friday, and then after that, all the Fridays.
How about next Friday? Can you do it?
I'll be in town.
Oh, next Friday?
Okay, let's see here. Next Friday would be the 17th, and you said you'll be out of town?
I'll be out of town.
The 24th, we'll be out of town. The next one after that's the 31st. I don't know if anybody wants to go in the Halloween, on Halloween.
If it's during, I could if it's during the day. Of course, it's gonna be downtown's gonna be a mess. Well, not a mess.
No, not until
Not
2.
that early.
Yeah, we go early.
If we went early, I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Alright, what you guys want to try to do on the 31st at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which actually will work because my building inspector can then take us because he'll have the keys. And then I'm working on the first assessment for the library building. So then the next building for the next assessment would be the old city hall. We'll get the assessment done and then we can look at landmarking it depending on how the assessment goes. Because if they say we can fix it and make it ADA without changing the building, cool. If we can get out of not having to do the ADA, even better. But the assessment would tell us either way. That way we can landmark it.
And then you said after the assessment, or after landmarking, we might be able to put Old City Hall back up.
Yep, and that was the plan. I think everybody's leaning towards making it like an event or like meeting hall. Have our meetings there instead of here, is what Tara was looking at. Maybe making it kind of like the Commons and have like events inside of it, which would be nice. We can make income from it, would be even better. And it's right there on Commercial Street, so it's like perfect. Next to the marketplace where there's food.
Yeah.
Even better.
Alright, moving on, item C. Are we done with that? Sorry.
Yep.
Item C, Firehouse on Arizona. You did some research on that?
I started the application. So I got that started and then, my page just got mixed up. I got to pull the property card for it, then I did the application, and then Miss Lisa over there put together a narrative for us. I didn't know if anybody got a chance to read it.
Which,
It is right before the newspaper articles.
Yeah, and I printed those finally, and you don't even know how long it took me to get them to fit on a piece of paper.
These?
Yes. Because the way that Tom sent them to me was like blown up full size. So every time I printed it like half on one page, half on another page. I couldn't get them to fit.
I just had them on my computer screen and I just like.
That's what I was doing too, but I was like, I wanted to print them so that we could have them in the booklet or the packet. So I know we need to still work on some strengthening of like the narrative for the paper, for the packet itself, but Lisa did a pretty darn good job actually.
you don't know the architect?
Not the architect, I looked, I could not find it. I found the builder.
And then the architect, I think I read it somewhere. It says the plans could be found in the office of William Rapp. So that's making me assume that he's the architect.
That's what, but it never specifies where it is. I was shocked, did you see how much it cost to build it?
Yes.
I was like, I had to look at it and see if the comma was in the wrong place.
Like what was like
$5,000 to build it.
Yeah.
I was like so surprised on that one.
Wow.
But it was kind of cool seeing all the articles and reading them, and the fact that the bidding process is similar to what we do now still.
Who's building?
It was started in
1917.
1917 for the bidding process. Started in 1917. It's finished building it in 1919.
It doesn't look, like, was it upgraded or?
I'm assuming, but I asked Tom. He said he couldn't find any other articles on it, and I was kind of surprised on that. It's not in Compass, so it's definitely not in our historic survey. So we don't have as much detailed information. I mean, we do have detailed information on when it was first built and everything, but
See, right there, it says plans and specifications can be seen at W.M. Rapp's office in the Colorado building. So,
we would assume that that would be who the architect or
yeah, if it's in his office.
I would assume so too. But I didn't know what else we wanted to, I mean, I think we should do some pictures and I can get the fire chief to give us some pictures of what we have now there. So we can add that to the file. I didn't know if there was anything else anybody else would recommend.
I wanna walk it.
That's fine, we can arrange that. They're about to do we have it out to bid to fix the HVAC there, there's no heat in that building.
Just start a fire.
I don't think the fire chief would go with that. He actually, that's where his office is, he operates out of that building.
Bro, one of my roommates, was a Seattle firefighter, and he went to the mall once and put a cigarette out and went into the mall, came out and his car was on fire.
That is horrible.
Alright.
That would be the worst caption ever. Fire at the firehouse.
So we can schedule a tour on that?
That shouldn't be a problem, fire chief doesn't mind that at all.
I'm sure, could we do personal tours, or do they do that? Like,
I've
we
heard
took our
of them
kids there?
I've heard of them, you being able to take your kids there, most of them are kid friendly. I don't think there's very many firefighters that are not kid friendly. I wouldn't recommend a police tour.
No.
But
I
firefighters,
did it in the Boy Scouts, got locked up and everything.
that would be, I think we have, I don't think they have any rooms that are walkable in that building.
No?
That's a school,
Oh, yeah.
the police department is an old school. But yeah, no, I can ask the fire chief when available. Like I said, they're doing bids right now, so we're having HVAC people walking through there at the moment, so it'll be perfect timing.
Right. Moving on, item D, renewal for membership for board.
That is, Lisa's gonna have to go downstairs.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, no, Matthew already turned his in.
I meant to bring it too and I just
That's all right.
spilled out, sitting on my desk.
I knew if I didn't do it, me and Jeff would do exactly that same thing.
That is my thing too. I do the same thing. If I don't do something that day, at that moment, I will forget and have to, it's what happens every time.
Alright, item E, planning for next year's Echo event. It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, that's why I think we should start planning now. I did get a budget. It hasn't passed through city council yet, but, Nick added a budget to his budget for us, to cover us for next year.
Nice.
So we won't be scrambling as bad. But it's not a very large budget, I'm just gonna let you know. I had to get on my hands and knees and beg. But Tara is good at that, she understands that we need funds to help, so. But I don't know what you guys wanna do, if we wanna do something similar to what we've done in the past.
I think the one you guys had in the past was awesome.
Me too.
Do we wanna go as big as that? Do we wanna do just one day instead of 2 days? What do we wanna do? What are we looking at possibly? Santa Fe Trail Days moved, so we were talking about not doing it on the Santa Fe Trails this year, doing it separate.
Yeah,
That might be a good thing.
To do
I
it
think
separate.
so. I think, doing it on, if Santa Fe Trail Days was on Main Street, I think it
Would be
would
better.
have worked, but.
Well, cause look at our scavenger hunt thing.
Yeah.
That didn't work out well.
Not doing it on that day, but doing it for the full month, actually.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of people that were excited. They're pushing us to make sure we do that next year. So we'll definitely have to do that next year too.
Is the park gonna be open then? Like, are they gonna have this worked on, or?
This is all gonna be they're starting next month. On this, it's gonna take a year.
To rip up the street.
They rip up the streets. So we already are looking at Santa Fe Trail Days is gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
We're hoping to have it done before then.
I thought they said something about the fair.
It's Los Animas County, and the carnival that we're going with has worked with Los Animas County, and they will not work with Los Animas County again. So we got them to come here for not working with them. We are actually knocking the bleachers down, so that will
It
actually.
will be down?
Yeah,
That's what I was asking
yeah.
you.
That will be down.
That's kinda sad,
I know.
especially if you were a TC
Yeah, but-
graduate.
But what they're planning on that.
It's gonna look
looking-
beautiful.
No, it'll look awesome, it'll look amazing, but, you know.
I know, but it is unsafe,
Right now, there's like,
and a homeless person living underneath there
Right.
has made a full apartment with a
Oh,
sliding door.
seriously?
Wow.
Yes.
That's some ingenuity.
That's what I said. He literally removed bricks and made it a sliding door.
This guy, I mean, get
Rambo.
a construction job.
it's Rambo.
Yeah.
He even had little flower pots.
That's fantastic.
Flower pots?
Yeah.
He was beautifying
He has a
his
little
face.
garden. Yep, he has a little garden.
No, it's the guy who cleans the parking lot at Safeway.
Oh.
I think he gets it. We don't know
The
for
one
sure.
that's
We
always
never
taking
saw
the
him.
trash?
We were under there cleaning it. Like it literally
No,
had.
it is him. I used to work at Safeway and we used to talk. And he told me I live in the bleachers. And I was like, oh,
Not anymore.
wow. Okay.
It's supposed to. I think we're demoing that first because we want to use that area as a lay down yard for a while, but, it depends on, Western Civil is doing the road. We haven't found out who's doing the Holy Trinity buildings yet.
And I know this is off topic, and I'm sorry, y'all could call a point of order, whatever, but what are they doing with the trail? They're bringing it under the bridge?
I don't know about that one, that one's not I do vertical, not horizontal.
Because I heard they were like connecting the whole thing. So
They are, that I do know.
So you don't have
The
to cross
plans
street.
have gone, I think they've gone in front of city council several times, and they're still being revamped. I do know that the way it's gonna be coming is we're gonna lose that road that goes through the park. It's gonna all become park all the way across.
With
Um,
bleachers and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way up to, I think, like halfway the field, because we don't own the whole thing. We only own half, the other half is still owned by, Kip Hampton. So, but, I think a lot of it's coming down to property maintenance, or property, getting our hands on the property. Because a lot of that's actually not owned by anybody,
So
unknown
anyway,
owners.
big event.
Yes,
So we should probably have like a work session.
just for this.
Yeah.
I figured you guys can start thinking about what you wanna do.
Come with ideas.
Yeah, come up with some basic ideas of what we wanna do. Our next meeting will be a meeting, cause Fort Wooten is coming forward, to do, they wanna add a cannon. So they want a COA, cause that is landmarked. But they have pictures that show originally, there being 3 of them. They're missing, so now they're doing a replica. And the lady who's bringing that application forward is paying for it, so she wants to put a replica back up. She wants it done before the end of the year, so she's rushing to get the application done. She was gonna go for this meeting, but she missed the deadline for us to put that in the paper. And then Paul is gonna be bringing up multiple applications too, starting in November. So the next meeting is gonna be an actual meeting. But I figured we wanna start talking about it, and I guess we need to start planning when we wanna have it.
I mean, yeah, do we wanna do talks? Do we want, what exactly are we thinking?
It's all up to you guys, and what you guys want.
That's what
I didn't go to this big shindig that you guys had done.
They had
So it was-
reenactments and.
It was, yeah, we had reenactments, we had, like 4 different rooms with different speakers. Paul Glenn was one of them, where he talked about the
Fox.
Fox Theater, whole bunch of different speakers. And it was really cool, like everybody wanted to come in. The mayor, everybody. It's on YouTube too, so we did have it,
Recorded,
recorded.
which we could probably do again, and this one, like I said, it's gonna be a big one since 250, 150.
50.
We gotta add
I know we were thinking about like history, right? Like the whole history of it.
Are we wanting to
build
do-
like a timeline?
Well, that's what I'm saying, are we wanting to do just Colorado, or are we wanting to do just the history for Trinidad?
I would say just the history of Trinidad.
Just do the history of Trinidad?
Yeah, because the 150, 250 stuff, they're gonna be covering Colorado, the US. I think we can just
Focus on
focus
us.
in on Trinidad.
Maybe pick one of our, well, we can do anything. We can do picking a time frame, or are we wanting to do just random?
I think it could be kind of fun to do a smattering of time periods.
Yes,
You
that
know?
would be really cool.
I feel like we do a lot of like early settlement stuff in this town, but not so much about what's going on. You get a little bit of like Ludlowy, like early 1900s, but then after that, it's like
That's a good idea. And each room. See, now I'm piggybacking off of your idea because I just thought of amazing things we could do. I don't know. Have you guys ever been to History Colorado in the 90s? There's a room that like focuses on the 1990s, and it's like 1990, and it has like its own thing, and then you kind of like walk around. That'd be really cool if we could do like a Trinidad history thing with one room is like 1860s, like what it looked like in the very beginning. Another room could be like 1870, or like maybe every 25 years.
Yeah.
Or
Know what I
every
mean?
good,
And just have like a theme.
or every good boom bust. right? Like follow the boom
So,
bust.
so the beginning of the room is the start of the boom, the end of the room is the bust,
Yeah.
and then the next room is the beginning of the next bust, or boom. That'd be interesting.
Trinidad has adapted and survived, that's for dang sure. That would be a beautiful idea, and I mean, the commons would be the best because we can rearrange the
I
rooms.
really wish we could get in those rooms.
Which ones?
The 3 classrooms in the back that are, become storage facilities.
We can talk to
Yeah.
Victor about getting those cleaned out, cause now there's 2 new people that are in charge of that area.
Yeah, because
And we
those would be real useful.
We can see if we can ask them if we can get those rooms usable for us. What time are we looking at doing this? Are we wanting to do it July, June? We need to pick a time
When
frame.
does all the 150 stuff kick off?
I'm not sure when they're starting that for Colorado. I know the History of Colorado Museum is doing something here, and then there's a conference happening that they want us to do for Eric.
What's a bigger tourism one? June or July?
Oh,
Santa Fe Trail Days is end of June this year, or this next year. We're not doing it at the beginning, we're doing it at the end.
What if we do it around, I know we're not doing Colorado necessarily, but what if we do it around like Colorado statehood on August 1st, like maybe end of July, beginning of August?
That would work, and that's before school starts, so that would be, we wouldn't be getting slammed with.
I mean, we could do Trinidad, but that's in February and that's way too, that's not a good time.
No, that's not a very good time. So, end of August, or beginning of August, end of July. I can look and see what because I already know that, the commons have been already getting booked up for next year already.
Nice.
I can ask Victor what he's looking at time frame right now. Cause we're gonna wanna book it, are we wanting to do 1 day or 2 days?
Is the Echoes event solely our responsibility?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
then,
it's something that got created, 2 years ago.
so why don't we like pick a date right now so we can solidify our, the commons, so nobody else takes it? Can we do that?
We can't vote today. We'd have to wait until our next meeting to vote.
Okay.
But I can ask for timeframes now, so I can go ask
What dates are
what
available?
they have available, and then I can have dates, and then we can vote next meeting and lock them in. And that way we can start planning ahead, cause if we're gonna do like keynote speakers or get people, I've learned
Yeah.
that we now have to start doing that ahead of time.
At least 6 months.
Yeah, so we wanna start locking in people, we wanna start talking. So maybe we can get Paul Glenn again, cause he's really good with historic architecture. I know, Tom is too.
Tom, no, I mean, his stories are, like, he'll have you rolling, like, with his stories.
He's good,
And he's a dang good speaker.
yeah, we can get Tom, we can start picking out speakers now and get them booked in on that time frame ahead of time.
Are we thinking a Saturday? Is that, when did you guys have it last year?
We did Friday, Saturday last year, or the last time was Friday, Saturday was the big one. Cause I remember.
I thought it was just 1 day for that, and then we did the baseball game.
Yeah, but you guys, it was Friday was the keynote speakers
Oh,
and
that's
the,
right, and we
yeah.
did a,
and they did the baseball game, was it Saturday, Sunday?
it was Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it was Saturday, Sunday. I was a part of it.
Can we do a baseball game thing again?
I
That
know,
would be Kim Schultz if we have
I know,
to.
and,
That would be a timing thing too, we'd have to make sure.
Pat wants to do that with the Calexico Alliance.
That would be something we could team up with.
Yeah,
See, look at that, we're getting ideas.
and then in August, the Triggers should be done with their season, so.
Yeah, so maybe we look at mid-August, or beginning August. Maybe Derek, if you could find out possibly baseball timeframes, we don't run into them.
I'll have to email him.
There we go. Look at that. Hey, we might have only hit 30 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, suggestions for next meeting?
Okay, well, we'll finish, if everybody can look at the application for the firehouse, we can get that tied up. We can
Yes.
actually put that on for voting.
Cool.
And then I will see about, or not the firehouse, that's what it is. And then I will lock down the date, for 10 AM on the 31st for a walk down. That's gonna be awesome, going through that beautiful building on Halloween. And then we will get more ideas for the Echoes event. Maybe start thinking about some keynote speakers we wanna do.
I was imagining like beads, like people who do beads and stuff, you know what I mean? Like bringing all kinds, but that was for Santa Fe Trail Days.
I think if we get some really good keynote speakers again, and that are all in for it, maybe even talk to Eric see if anybody's willing to dress up.
I know my sister will, as Cathay Williams again.
I think if we do that, I think that'll make it even more interesting for people to want to come out and look. I don't know, I was surprised how many people actually are very into the history of our buildings and our people.
Is that lady who played Mother Jones still in town?
I do not know. I don't know who it was.
Was absolutely amazing.
I don't know who it was.
Threw on the Irish accent and everything.
I know my mom would be willing to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, she likes acting, and I might be able to get my sister to come down. She's done some plays with her too, so.
I'm holding there going, look, Matthew's man. Furious.
Well, and ask like Main Street Live.
That was what I was meaning. We could talk to Eric from Main Street Live and see if we can get some people to come in to do some reenactments. Maybe a scene or something we have a good history here. We have a lot of gangsters.
And a lot of people like it too. So.
Mm-hmm. So I think that would work.
I know Bobby from the school. Cool. Alright.
Alright, see, we got some good ideas going. What time do you guys, who can be here on the 25th, do we wanna meet, 6:30? At History,
Oh, for the tour?
for the first tour?
Yeah, I'll be there. 6:30.
We gonna meet at the History Museum?
The History Museum?
That's where we're starting.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I can let them know that you're gonna show up a little early.
Alrighty. When is the movie on the lawn there?
I don't know, I saw postings for it, isn't it Hocus Pocus?
Tweet.
Or is that a different movie on the lawn I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
Remember,
They're showing a movie that was made in Trinidad. I saw it
Oh, really?
on the 25th.
We're supposed to have a production team coming in to film a movie for Netflix.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got my script got accepted for publication.
I saw that, congratulations.
A script for
A movie script.
nice.
Got paid over.
done?
Yeah, see, we did it in 30 minutes.